What's up, Black Lips, IndioTV.
Welcome to our backstage.
Break.
All right, now real talk.
I play guitar, my name is Cole.
That's Joe, he plays drums.
I'm Jared, I play bass.
And I'm Ian, I play guitar.
Yeah, the first day we started playing, we knew we were gonna be lifers for life. Maybe 96, 97, 98, somewhere around there.
I started on the violin and that wasn't very cool.
Joe started with piano. Yeah, I had a guitar and a harmonica.
I had a bass, but then I bought a guitar.
My parents encouraged me to play music, but
Actually, I think it was once we started making money, they really got behind us.
First they're like, eh.
yeah, I mean, they weren't mean about it, but it was like, kind of like, what are you doing? You shouldn't do this, this is really stupid. But you know, they came around and now it's all good. They come to our shows sometimes.
Light me up, I got a sharp fuse. Don't put me down, I just love the dirt.
We started when we were really young, so it was, and we never stopped, and that was like, I don't know, 12 years ago.
I was a couple years older, I used to buy them alcohol. But we were friends since high school.
Yeah, at first it was just like, I liked punk bands and stuff, and I always liked the idea of being in a band. So I think we were a band actually before we knew how to play instruments. It was more of an idea. So like the music came a little after we started the band. I mean, that sounds weird, but chicks hated us. Well, we've never done anything on computers, but I just remember the first one being exciting because we had never done a record before. But I couldn't finish out the record because I got in trouble at school and the court sent me away to Montana for a few months, so I think the person recording us had to play all my parts on it.
We never had a producer come to us and say he wants to do us. Sometimes they can be expensive, and we know how we want to sound, so we just do it ourselves usually, always.
I'll tell you how it works. You meet people, well, you start playing shows all the time, and it doesn't matter if you get paid or not, you just do it. And then you meet people. That's how we got over to Europe for the first time. We met a Dutch guy that saw us play, and he said, I want to take you to Europe, so we went to Europe with him. And then with the internet now, like the internet, that's number two. The internet, you can do almost anything. Like when we went to Israel, some kid wrote to us on MySpace and said, like, hey, I like your band. And I wrote back, I was like, well, you're from Israel, can you book shows? And he said, yeah.
Number 3 is heart and dedication.
Yeah.
Number 4 is love.
And the more places you go, the easier it is to go to other places. Now people in China want us to come to play, and Indonesia, and even Singapore, which seems weird.
Bad luck, it could happen twice. You better check your past, make sure you've been nice. You ask me for advice, I would say stop and think before you roll the dice.
Well, I've never really had that much of an urge to mow people's lawns or cook hamburgers for them, so not really.
Yeah, we're pretty unskilled laborers, so we have to do this.
You could say our hands are soft.
I'm pretty...
Man, we keep getting asked that question.
Yeah,
Ricky Martin,
Richie Valens.
Mana. Is it Mana, that band?
Selena.
Yeah, Mana.
Did you like
Machete Control, is that what they're called?
Los Lobos? There's not many...
Molotov Cocktail, is that what they're called? Molotov something? Molotov.
There's not many Mexican bands that ever tour in America, so I never really see any.
Did you know
That's been mentioned a bunch of times today, but no, I'm not familiar with them.
We tried goat balls the other day.
What?
Goat ball tacos.
Yeah, those types.
Delicious.
Your vitality, more essence. Testicle tacos.
They were delicious. So now we can say we put balls in our mouth.
Well, Well, that's the first mistake. Like if you are afraid at all, just don't do it. Just do everything your parents tell you and stay home, and don't go outside too much, especially if it's raining.
Or sun's out.
Because you might get sunburned, or you might get your school clothes wet. So if there's any fear in your heart, just don't try. Because it's not a very nice time to be in the music business right now, and I don't think it's ever gonna get too much better.
And if you don't drink, good luck.
And if you think you're gonna get chicks, like I'm gonna make a band to get chicks. You have to make good music, then you get the chicks.
You meet another band in your town, you say, when I come to your town, can I play? And you just build it from there, and you just meet people. And I mean, I guess that's how it is with anything you do.
Build a buzz.
But we travel the world. Mexican bands, all they gotta do is just drive a little bit north. They got all of North America to play. Just tell them to get out there and go get some. Get up, get out, and get some. What's up, guys?
This is the Black Lips. You're watching IndioTV.